up, Gemini? Welcome to Let Me Read You Tarot. My name is E. I will be doing your April 2020 general reading. Of course, this will not apply to every single, Gemini on the planet. So if it does not apply, you can just leave it here, Gemini, or you can check out your moon or rising sign. For those of you who follow me, you know that it's a little different here. The spread is out, and normally I don't have my spread out, but because I want to cover a couple areas in your life, I broke it down, okay, and I already laid the cards. So we're going to talk about your finances, Gemini, what's going on in love, and what's going on, as far as with the spirit. What's your spiritual advice? And we're going to start off with your general overall message, and we'll end this thing with a positive affirmation. So you guys have love, Gemini. Hey. And I feel like, Gemini, you guys are getting ready to be in a space where you are going to, or you need to learn, I should say, what it is to truly not only give love, but receive it. There's a strong message here about Gemini needing to learn how to receive love, and also opening your heart fully, so that you can experience, love at its highest vibration. And it's funny because in your love sector, you have open your presence, which is the master number 33. Okay, and that's the highest degree. This is the master teacher. Okay, so they say when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. So a lot of you guys, I don't know which role you're going to play, but they say when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. There's a need for some of you guys to tap into and utilize your gifts. Okay. I also feel like somebody may literally be showering you with presents, you know what I mean? Literally. And I also feel like this is a big receiving card. Okay, because clearly somebody's giving you something's being given to you. Okay, and there's a need here, or there will be in April, to learn what it is to receive. Now, what I find interesting about your message is it looks like someone's not satisfied with what they are receiving. It's just the way the cards are positioned. It's almost like this man has a coin or opportunity in his hand, but this woman does not look satisfied. She's like, not that either. So there's like this, I don't know, there's some dissatisfaction with what's being offered to you. I'm also getting this energy of feeling trapped. I'm also feeling like I'm getting jail here, but that's not going to be for everyone, but I am getting like jail-like energy, or maybe that's how you feel with this whole quarantine situation. I feel like with the Two of Pentacles here, there's this, needing to weigh your options, or feeling like, maybe that, you've been going back and forth, because the Two of Pentacles is about juggling. And, to me, this is my way. Should I do this? Should I do that? I don't know. And this is also about maintaining. It's only the two. So it's like, I'm paying my bills. I'm barely keeping my head above water, but I'm, ain't nothing the lights ain't get shut off yet. So there could be somebody could be struggling financially. Or I also am getting like maybe at a job that's not paying much. Or maybe it's slowed down due to, especially if you have like a small business or work for a small business, maybe it's slowed down due to, all that's going on. So when it comes to your finances and your career, I do feel like there is going to be an opportunity. However, it is giving me the vibes that there's something about this offer when it comes to your money or whatever they're offering you, where you're not really feeling it for whatever reason. This is also a card of like gratitude. I feel like you guys are also bored. Gemini is very bored. Wherever you're at, whatever this prison is, you feel like bored. I also just heard sugar baby. So I don't know if somebody has like a younger person dating an older person that has some coyness, I don't know if you really necessarily like them, but maybe they, give you things, or, this situation is stable. Something's being offered to you, though, Gemini. You have this woman so bored she doesn't even see that there is a cup, there's a hand, there's somebody offering her something, but she can't see it for whatever reason. And maybe it could be due to being picky, maybe really not knowing what you want. Because I know that we have a habit as people to always talk about what we don't want. You know what I mean? And then when it comes to like, what do we actually want? It gets a little struggly. So maybe there's a need, to kind of decipher what it is that you want to do. If it's even career-wise. Because you can even be feeling trapped at a job. Or maybe you feel like you ain't even getting paid enough. You know what I mean? This is, you know what I mean? I'm over here showing up to this place every day. I ain't even feeling fulfilled. Again, open your gifts if that's the case. If you're not happy in your career or whatever it is that you're doing, it's time. This is the time to start trying to figure out what lights your fire, what gives you that passion. Because there's also this energy, Gemini. I want you to, because I'm seeing this thinking, these negative thought patterns. And it's not, these are not good thoughts. This is somebody who said, does not have like a lot of hope when it comes to like life. It's like, man, people ain't shit, or shit ain't gonna never change, or it's always gonna be like this, or I'm never gonna make it, or you know what I mean, I'm never gonna have love. It's like that kind of mentality. And I really feel like it's keeping, the way someone thinks is keeping them trapped. The way they see themselves in the world is keeping them trapped. Somebody has like a limited thinking. And I feel like if you do want to manifest with your finances, there's a need to take on an abundance mindset and not have all these limitations and restrictions like placed upon you, because I think it's really like making you feel bound somewhere and you're totally not. I don't think this woman sees herself as she truly is, because this woman in the mirror has a blindfold. The woman here does not. I just heard, who are you? Who are you? Wow, Gemini, that was a little got a little heavy right there. Like, who are you? There may be a need to do some self-reflection, Gemini. And this is a good time to do that, especially during this quarantine. This is we're totally in the hangman, hermit cycle and energy right now. Maybe you need to do some self-reflection, and we all need to do it. That's a part of, being self-aware. That's a part of having knowledge of self and being honest, having real live conversations, you know what I mean? And not being biased, but being real with ourselves. Okay, so in love. So how about those Eagles? Okay, so moving on over to love, Gemini. You guys got release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. The time has come to clear your energy. So Gemini, I don't know if you been dibbling dabbling on and off again with someone, but there's a need for you to kind of let that go. And also, even if you have physically moved on from a person, maybe you're still harboring resentment. Maybe you still have anger towards them. Maybe you still have some resentment, you know what I mean? And there's just like a need to kind of clear that energy, because Gemini, I'm not going to lie, in your love sector, it looks really good. I think that I don't know if I said that in the beginning. I think the only thing that can stop Gemini from having the abundant life that they want to have is them. You know what I mean? Them placing limitations upon themselves, whether it be their limited thinking, you know what I mean? Their own fears, playing head games. That's the only thing that can stop Gemini. Because you have, the first card you have is the Emperor. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Leo, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But we have the Emperor here. This man is strong, very much alpha male energy. He's a boss. He has resources. He has a plan. He likes structure. He likes order. And he didn't just become a boss. He kind of knows what he talking about, because he got to a certain, status in life. This man, again, like I said, he may have something to do with creativity, may be attached to like an entrepreneur, because the sun for me is creativity, you know. And I like the fact that you have the sun next to him. This is a good man. This man, dang, he might be a Mason. This might be someone who's connected to, higher societies. This man is very disciplined. I'm getting the divine masculine here for sure. This is like divine masculinity. This man has knowledge of self. I feel like this man may be in the spotlight. He may be very known, whether it be in his community or on a larger scale. I think he's respected. I think, this man has supporters. This man supports you. This may even be someone you have a child with, especially with this whole father, son. You know what I mean? Ooh, the Trinity. The Trinity. There is something very blessed that is about to happen. Somebody may be getting ready to find out they're a father as well, or somebody's child may be getting ready to graduate. I don't know why that came through. I just had to say it. Gemini, I like the vibes that's coming from this man. Even if this is like your ex, he's still, if this is your baby dad, maybe he's a good father, you know what I mean, or a good provider. Maybe he has some other issues, but I don't know. I just feel like this man there's something positive around him. This man has a lot of knowledge and wisdom. His crown chakra is lit. I feel like he's very intelligent, this man. I like this, Gemini. I don't know who this man is. I don't know, especially if you're single, you might be getting ready to meet somebody. And I feel like this man is like divine. I like the divine masculinity. I think that he really is like a powerful, this is like, I just seen something, they said that about Nipsey, like, giving us a symbol. Thank God for giving us a symbol of divine masculinity. That's what I feel like this is. Even if this is a woman, smack it, flip it, she still is a, divine femininity. I think in order to, experience this, whoever this man is, it's like somebody's going to have to, pack light. So whatever baggage you have, you might want to work on that, because I feel like you may be receiving, like a really good situation, or there's somebody in your life who I feel like this person may even be a mentor to you. You may learn so much from this man. You know what I mean? Like, you may want to soak up game. And it's funny because in your financial sector, I don't know why it might be something I'm not seeing, because, it's not like a full out love spread, but I don't know if this is the same man, right here, but I don't know why you not feeling it. But I like this. I'm also seeing writing. Some of you guys are writers. Or you get paid to write, because that's what I'm getting. Like, somebody gets paid to write. Maybe you work for this man, or somehow y'all, maybe y'all in the same circle of people. I don't know, but this man I like this vibe right here, Gemini. Maybe this person needs to release their ex, but I don't see any of that next to him. I really don't, So moving on over to your spirituality, Gemini, blue. It's a lot of blue here. Okay, so the blue is the throat chakra for me. So some of you guys need to work with a soda light, because the 33 also is the master communicator, and we already know, Gemini, that's y'all. We already know. Gemini and Virgo, anything to do with communication, such as broadcasting, what else? Being a rapper, a TV person, that's Gemini's lane right there. But anyway, your throat chakra, it needs to be activated. The unexpected, and this is the blue moon. Okay, and this is this card of no matter how many, how many times we try to plot and plan and, make sure we dot all our I's and cross all our T's, there's always room. The universe always makes room for the unexpected to happen. And I feel like this is something that's rare. It's not something that everybody gets to experience. And because we have all of this like lightning, or it looks like lightning, it's something about power. You guys are either connected to someone who is very powerful. This could be your father for some of you guys, but I'm feeling like, or your baby dad, I don't know who this man. Like I said, it could be a woman, but if it is a woman, she's definitely masculine. Very. But anyway, the unexpected, somebody's connected to power. I also feel like with the unexpected, this also reminds us to always work on building our resilience. Okay, no matter how much tries to come against us or, stop us from, doing what we, came to do, we got to learn how to our bounce back game. Minor setback for a major comeback. I also feel like you're going to maybe have some paranormal activity you may experience, Gemini. I'm getting the vibe that you're going to meet a rare soul, Gemini, or maybe you are a rare soul. I also feel like spiritually, Gemini, eat from the land, okay? Eat from the land. Eat from the land. I don't know if some of you guys follow me on Let Me Read You Tarot, but I was sharing with them over there that when I was meditating a couple weeks ago, I was shown pumpkins and oranges, okay? We have bananas here, grapes, berries, blueberries, so it's important to eat from the land. Some of you guys may be vegetarian or thinking about being vegetarian or pescatarian. Some of you guys need to juice. But Gemini, and it's funny because nobody else got this, Gemini. Every time I say this all the time, Gemini is, I have to give two messages for each, I have to get two for each twin. These two came out together. Look at that. A new beginning in love, a new offer of love. And look how that cup is overflowing. Like I said, somebody is going to give you love. This love, this new, if this is somebody new that you're going to meet, Gemini, I feel like it has potential. Okay? And that's what I was talking about receiving love, Gemini. What it feels like to receive, especially if you've been like a giver, or you always had to do it on your own, or it's all you had was you. There's this, it's like is this a new love offer here? I also feel like some of you guys are clairaudient. You may even like have telepathic communication. You may be able to know how to do that. I feel like your throat chakra, there's this energy of expression, Gemini. Okay? Speaking your truth. And when you struggle, like if you find yourself speaking, but you find yourself being nervous, or, maybe it doesn't come out right, or, you know what I mean? Like there's a need for, that's why I say work with a soda light, Gemini. Listen to what's on. I'm so into you. What you've done to me, I can't really explain it. That's what I'm saying, Jim. I feel like something beautiful is going to happen in love, but I do feel like you are going to have to open your heart and mind fully in order to receive it. Even if it's just not even in love, like you may even have somebody here who can help you with your creativity or your passion, you know what I mean? And it's somebody here who I feel like is very this is somebody you want to be connected to, you know what I mean? Even if it's just for the mentorship, you know what I mean? Not everything has to be love, Gemini. Sometimes you meet, you know what I mean? Your future business partner sometimes is, you know what I mean? Like one of these men or one of these women. Not everybody that comes in our lives is somebody we're supposed to have a sexual encounter with. Sometimes they're there to put us on game or to teach us the game, okay? This man knows his shit, whoever he is. I just heard assistant. So I don't know if somebody is an assistant to this man. I don't know, Gemini. I see something good. I see something very positive. I also want to say patience, Gemini, patience. There's some sort of seed that you planted. Just gotta say that. It's some sort of seed that you planted. And it's about watering it. And you're gonna have so much fruit. So much fruit, like the tree of knowledge. Some of you guys need to look up the Kabbalah tree, or the tree of life, I should say. You better soak up this. It's somehow soaking up some game. Somebody has some real gems to give you. Gemini, positive affirmation. Wow, the moment I begin to celebrate myself, okay? The moment I begin to celebrate myself and focus on my success is the moment I begin living, okay? So that's why I said, I don't know if you don't see yourself in the highest regard or not feeling like you're, I don't know. And it could be due to how you were raised or the things you experienced or the things you've seen that have you like feeling the way you feel, but it's not true. That was just a cycle. You are a human being with unlimited potential. You can always create a new reality for yourself. You know what I mean? Making healthier choices. You know what I mean? Moving differently. You can change all of what happened in the past. You can change that now. You can create a whole new world for yourself, Gemini. But you got to believe, like, you know, you're worthy. And what they say, sometimes you have to encourage yourself, that gospel song. Sometimes you got to pat your own self on the back. You know? Yeah, some of y'all should have been dead, or, you know, some of y'all should have been in, you know, a psych ward. Some of y'all should have been somewhere, but you didn't. You know what I mean? The Creator got you out of that. You know what I mean? Your true inner power and spiritual, you know what I mean, strength got you through that. So, you know, you're more than a conqueror. Let's see. Obsessing over the outcome of a relationship gets in the way. Instead, I let go and allow. Allow. Okay? Giving yourself permission to just receive love. Don't worry about if it's going to all work out or if this is my husband, or I feel like just allow yourself to receive. Receive, whether it's support, whether it's friendship, whether it's a mentor, whether it's a, you know what I mean? Like a, you know, because I do see divine masculinity. And when the emperor comes into our lives, Gemini, he's usually there to change our lives in some sort of way. That is why he is a major arcana. And to be paired with the sun, Gemini, that's also a major arcana. So there's something so positive. Also, I'm getting pregnancy, Gemini. I'm also getting pregnant. Some of you guys might take a positive pregnancy test. So, you know, there's a lot of quarantining and shit. It's a lot of quarantine. We're going to have a lot of Rona babies real soon. I'm telling you, because there's a whole lot of that, a whole lot of bumping and grinding going on stuck in this house like that. But let's see. Gemini. And I'm not saying the babies are going to have Rona. I'm just saying the babies were created during okay, because always going to be somebody got to be sensitive. Ooh, chalet. You got to break it all the way down for people. Let's see. One more for Gemini. Positive affirmation. I trust that my gut reaction is the truth. Underneath the surface of my fears. Okay, I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. So, you know, sometimes you got to ask yourself, am I really feeling like I can't trust this person, or is it my old experiences, my past experiences, that's telling me I can't trust this person? You know what I mean? Yeah, Gemini. Well, that's what I have for you. That's what I have for you. So if I don't hear from you in the private sessions, please take care of yourself, Gemini. Okay? Love and light.